Morning, Captains. I'm Ethan Hearn.
And I'm Aaron Miller. Today is Monday, October 26th, and we're coming to you live with another episode of WK Today.
Let's start things off this morning with a check of the weather with Matt Hall.
Thanks, guys. Warm fall weather will be sticking around for the first part of this week, with highs around 60 degrees. Make sure you dress in your layers. As the lows are going to be in the lower 40s, you will also need your rain gear on. Wednesday, there's a 100% chance of rain. Thursday brings a cool down for the rest of the week, with highs struggling to reach 50 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. By the weekend, we get more cloud coverage, but the temps go back up in the upper 50s and the lower 60s. That's this week's forecast. Now back to you at the news desk.
Senior headshots and senior quotes are due October 30th. Please bring your headshot and or quote to room 501 or Ms. Grossnickel. If for any reason you are unable to have your senior pictures taken by a private photographer, Kettering alumni Chris Haba will be at Kettering on November 13th from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. For $5, he will take your picture in the yearbook in room 501. No appointment necessary. Please see Ms. Grossnickel with any questions.
Every year, the Michigan Educational Theater Association holds a theater festival which sees nearly 1,600 theater and dance students from around the state come together to enjoy, perform, and experience the art form. This year's festival will take place on the campus of Saginaw Valley State University on Friday, December 4th and Saturday, December 5th. Any students interested in attending or receiving information about this year's Michigan Theater Festival should see Mr. Pratt in room 213 ASAP.
Students Leading Students is hosting an ice cream social for potential new members today after school in the LGI. If you are interested in making a difference in your school and community, join them at their meeting today.
Join the Students Leading Students group in supporting the fight against breast cancer. We will be selling pink bracelets and necklaces from October 26th through the 29th during lunch from $1 to raise money for breast cancer research. Thursday will be a school-wide pink out day to raise awareness for the cause. So wear your brightest and best pink outfit to show your support.
Before last week's Hurricane Patricia, the Southeast was hit hard with Hurricane Joaquin. While the storm didn't make its way to Michigan, it did have an impact on people from here. For more with this, let's turn over to Haley Tavis.
In the northern United States, fall weather is something all autumn fanatics can't wait for, but the South has a completely different emotion towards fall, for fall is the start of hurricane season. We spoke with someone who was in the heart of all the disasters in Hurricane Joaquin.
And, by the time Sunday rolled around, it was just pouring rain. I could see Sunday morning, rivers were starting to flood. There was a bridge that goes, through the center of the city. And I was driving over it Sunday morning, and I could already see, it was starting to overflow. And so, for most of the weekend, people just stayed inside. There was sewage in the water since pipes were breaking, and they told us the water was unsafe to use. So they wound up shutting the water off, and we had no clean water for a really long time. There's about 32,000 students that go here, and I want to say there were only 2,000 that stayed. So pretty much everybody left.
We even caught up with Jenny Renas, Kettering alumni who attends school in the South, in regards to the hurricane season in Savannah, Georgia, when compared to fall weather in Michigan.
It's definitely a lot warmer, because I know I heard it was 50 degrees in Waterford, and right now it's 70 in Savannah. It's finally cooling down. The humidity's gone down, but it's definitely more tropical. Well, when we heard about Hurricane Joaquin in Savannah, we weren't really worried because everybody was telling us that it wasn't going to hit us, a very slim chance. The only thing that really happened was there was increased flooding. One of the buses to get to class had to go through this huge miniature lake on the road, and other cars couldn't go through. And it rained a lot for that week, more than just misting. It was actually raining for 3 days straight.
According to weatherchannel.com, Hurricane Joaquin was the strongest to date of the 2015 hurricane season.
In the latest update, the Southeast is still trying to clean up from the storms.
On November 1st, the Waterford PAC website will open to begin selling tickets for performances occurring through the end of 2015. These performances will include White Christmas and the annual Collage concert. Tickets may be purchased at the door, but for the best seats, we suggest that you use the website where you will be able to select the seats of your choice. The website for tickets is waterfordpac.com. Now let's turn it over to Matt for sports.
Waterford United hockey trials will take place on Monday, November 2nd from 5 until 6:30 p.m. and Tuesday, November 3rd from 4 until 5 p.m. All trials are at the Lakeland Arena. Girls basketball trials begin November 9th. Varsity trials are from 3 to 5:15 p.m. in the South Gym. JV tryout time will be announced at a later time. Waterford United gymnastics trials are tonight from 6 until 8 p.m. Wednesday, October 28th from 6 until 8 p.m. and Thursday, October 29th from 3 until 6 p.m. at Flip Stars Gymnastics Academy. A sports physical dated April 15th, 2015 or after an assigned concussion form are required to try out for all these sports. You can pick these forms up in the athletic office or online at ketteringathletics.com. That's all for sports. Now back to you at the news desk.
Waterford Kettering is proud to welcome the following new staff members. Miss Cindy Rodriguez is the new attendance secretary at Kettering. We also would like to welcome Miss Tricia Sloan to our Language, Arts, and Social Studies department. And finally, Miss Dinah Livak is our new CTE tech and will be working with Miss K in the school store and with the marketing students.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Captains.
Tune in tomorrow for another episode of WK Today.
Is it time for your road test? The Kenny Company is a state-certified road testing service located across from the Roladium Skating Rink on Pontiac Lake Road in Waterford. Established in 1993, the Kenny Company is open 7 days a week and offers a remodeled indoor office and waiting area with water and coffee. After the road test, the testers will go over the test with you so you have the tools to be the safest driver on the road. All driving schools are welcome, and you can schedule online at any time at www.kennycompany.net. In addition to road testing, they now offer teen and adult driving and parking lot lessons, calling themselves the Parallel Parking Pros. Rental cars are also available. If the Kenny Company did or will do your driving test, please let your friends know via Twitter, text, Instagram, and Snapchat. Please like their Facebook page. For more information, you can call them at 248-682-3333.